What's poppin'? It's your man DJ Mr. King, Power 1075, 1063. Here today with some beautiful, much needed information. I'm joined today by Susan Spirit. She's the Director of Government Grants for the Breather Association, as well as Mr. David Jeffries, the Director of Community Outreach for the Breathing Association. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Good, Mr. King. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for joining us today. Can we talk a little bit before I go into some questions of exactly what the Breathing Association does and why it's important?
Well, so the Breathing Association is an agency. We've been around for the past 117 years, actually. So impacting people's lives and kind of helping people to breathe easier. So we've evolved today as an organization that is really in the community helping folks deal with any sort of respiratory conditions that they may have, and also in our social services side of the house, helping folks who are much needed with some utility assistance.
Gotcha. So you spoke about like utility assistance. You guys do have the low income household water assistance program. Is that tied in? Do you want to speak on that a little bit, Susan?
Yes,
what that is?
we do. This is a great program that we've had since November of 2021. And it helps people who are in crisis with their water. They have a shut-off notice. It's been disconnected. They're threatened with eviction. And we can help them pay their bills and take care of that crisis so they can keep their water, stay in their residence, and be safe. Everybody needs to have water.
So with that program, do I to qualify for that program, do I have to be past due or have a disconnection notice?
Okay. You do have to be past due, have a disconnection notice, have your service shut off, or if you are moving into a place and you have a past due bill that the water company wants paid first, we can help you with that. Or if you're just transferring service from one place to the other and the water company wants that paid, we can help you with that. But yeah, we can't just pay your regular monthly bill. You have to have some kind of a crisis where you need the money in order to continue to get service.
Okay. So with all that, is there a certain time frame? Like I know you guys have like the winter program. So like when does that start and like how long does that last? Like how can one apply for that?
Okay. So this program is not as confined as what the winter crisis program is.
Okay.
This one goes until September 30th of 2023.
Okay.
And at that time, the program may end for good. We're not quite sure if it's going to be renewed or not.
Okay. Gotcha. So that, I mean, the program itself sounds like something, I mean, we're in inflation. A lot of people are in a lot of tough positions financially. So how will somebody go about applying for a program like this? Is there certain, are they doing like income research, or are they like, what kind of things do I need if I was someone who needed to apply for this assistance?
Picture ID, and they have proof of their citizenship or in a household. So that's where the Social Security card or Social Security numbers and birth certificates. Those two things are what we can help prove someone's citizenship. Their income, they'll need to have proof of their income for the last 30 days or how they're maintaining their household. Rather, if there's someone that doesn't have any income, they'll have to be able to prove how they're being able to maintain the house, the household as it is today, and make sure they have the utility bills and proof of that. So we can help them with that. So they'll need their utility bill, and sometimes we have folks that are disabled, and if they have proof of their disability, they'll need that. They'll need that as well.
Okay. So how much would can the program, the low income housing water assistance program, how much, like if I have this huge bill, how much do you guys have a limit that you cover? Do you cover it all, like a percentage? How does that work?
There is a limit. We can pay up to $750 on your water bill and up to $750 on your sewage wastewater bill. So for one person, if they have water and sewage, we can pay $1,500.
Okay. That's a huge assistance.
Yes.
Like, huge.
helped a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. And especially if you're a person that's trying to reset and get back, on your feet. And just a lot of times I think that, we forget that among everything, these bills continue to accumulate, right? And so
Exactly.
we think that we're getting out of a hole, and then we just keep piling on, and it's like a never ending kind of wall that you're climbing or whatnot. So for those that are here in Central Ohio, I know you told me all the things that you needed to bring. How do I go about applying once I have all those things? So you want to share that information of how someone right here in our audience can go and start applying now?
They can call and make an appointment. And one of the numbers they can call to make an appointment is our 24-hour line. And that is 614-969-0978. And they can call that appointment line. They can call that number 24 hours a day to make an appointment.
Okay.
Then they can call our main office number, which is here on 788 Mount Vernon Avenue, and we are inside the Columbus Urban League building. We're on the first floor of that building, and they can call 614-457-2997. Then we have another office on our east side, 4850 East Main Street, inside the Ohio Health Building there, next to the Golden Corral for you East Siders, if you want to know where that's at. And that's 614-566-0750. Also, and then someone can come inside one of those locations and get an application, and they could turn it in. We have Dropbox. They can drop those applications off inside the Dropbox with all the needed materials. And they can also either, I don't know if people do this anymore, but they can fax.
Yeah.
It may be going away, but some people still use fax machines. So 614, what is it? 457-1934.
Okay.
It's been so long. We don't. And then there's a way they can apply. They can request an application, and we can email it to them.
Okay.
At breathingassociation.org. So, there's multiple ways that someone can try to apply. And the way things are now, we can make those appointments for someone, and we can do their appointment over the phone.
Okay.
So folks don't even have to actually come into the office like that anymore. They'll get their regular appointment time, like they would if they were, sitting with that case manager. And that case manager will call them with their set time and do their appointment with them over the phone. And we have ways to go back and forth, have documents sent to them so they can sign digitally, either on their phone or on their, on their computer. So, we've adapted to the ways of the world.
Yep.
So to make it convenient for everyone, to break down some of those barriers that people may have for applying for assistance. So.
No, I think that is crucial. Like you said, breaking down those barriers to make sure that we can have the same access and stuff for that. What you guys are doing is absolutely amazing, and I'm glad that we took some time out today to use this platform to help spread the word about it. Because some of these resources sometimes go untapped, right, by people who really could use them. So thank you guys so much for helping us spread this word, and whatever we can do to continue to expand that, just by all means, let us know. Again, we have Susan Spears. She's the Director of Government Grants, and Mr. David Jeffries, the Director of Community Outreach. So I'm sure we'll be seeing you guys around. Is there anything else that you guys want to leave them with? Any social medias, anything like that? Because I mean, that's an outlet for people to get to it too.
DJ Mr. King, you took that right. Yeah. I was going to ask you, hey, can I? So we would like to direct folks to our website. It's breathingassociation.org. And our website is going to be brand new. It's going to be, if you log on this week, make sure you log on back on next week, because it's going to look a little different. And so we're kind of excited about that. So they can go on our website, and and on our website, we have some grants that are really, really good now. We're focusing a lot on smoking cessation. So, we can help those who want to stop smoking, whether it's your teens, whether, someone that adult of age, or a pregnant mom, or, pregnant women. So we have it. We can cover you. If you want to stop smoking, just give us a call, hit us up, and we definitely can help you do that. And you can also, some people can also get, paid for it for some up to $1,000,
Mhm.
especially if you're a pregnant person and you're a smoker. We could definitely help you get paid for quitting. So good
Yeah.
things.
That's amazing. Good incentive. Good incentive at all. So, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Susan, David. Like I said, anything that you guys need from us, we definitely have it. And again, make sure you tap in the Breathing Association right here so you can get all the resources that you need.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
letting
much.
us do this.
No problem. No problem.